everybody. Was waiting for the streaming to connect. And I'm jumping on your timeline. I literally have probably less than 10 minutes. So I know that all of the streaming devices that I'm on are sending notifications to tell you guys to come in and listen. So hello to those that are coming in from Facebook and from Twitter and from Periscope and from my Facebook group. Hey girl, hey, thanks for joining. For those that are brand spanking new to me, I'm Charvette Mitchell. I work with female entrepreneurs and a few lucky men to help them build their online platform so that they generate more revenue with an amazing online brand. And so this conversation today is all about and all targeted to speakers. Hashtag speakers. If you are a speaker, a keynote speaker, if you are a workshop speaker, if you do facilitation, if you are a breakout speaker, if you moderate panels, if you are a panelist, anything in that speaking arena, this quick conversation is just for you, because I just want to highlight to you, there's three things I want to highlight to you about how your skill as a speaker can be used to generate revenue. Some of you may be doing some of these things, and some of you, this may be a new thought for you. So again, welcome and hello to those that are popping on in. And so talking about speakers. So for those of you that are speakers, hello, Coach Andrea, thank you for joining. I want you to think about all of the things that you can speak on. I want you to think about all of the speaking topics, your signature topics. And hey, Robin, you can actually, thank you, doll. You can actually type that in the comments. So you can type that live if you are here live, wherever you are. Or if you're coming back and you're going to catch this in the replay, just type replay. And then let me know if you are a speaker, what are some of the topics that you speak on? But I want you to first kind of have in your mind an inventory of, what are all the things that I'm able to speak on? Then I want you to think back. I want you to think back of all of the presentations you've created, all of the speaker notes you have, all of the cue cards you might have, everywhere you've written down notes on toilet tissue and paper towels to be prepared for speaking. Hey, Von Vito, good to see you. Good to see you. All of that. I want you to get those things in your mind, because all of that, really those assets for your business can be utilized again. Now, when we think about speaking, there's a couple different things that's going on, right? There's a couple different things that's going on in the speaking arena, if you will. So you can be paid to speak, where you go and the monetization of your skill is that you're going to get a speaking fee for coming out to speak. There's another thing that may happen where you don't actually receive a speaker fee, but in exchange for your talents and your gifts and your services, you're getting access to someone else's audience who hopefully is a part of your target audience. And then you will be able to monetize your skill and monetize what it is that you know. And so there are three things I want you to think about that would be great additions to your service offerings if you're not already doing this. Okay, great addition to your service offerings if you're not already doing this, because here's the thing. You being a speaker and not scared of the stage and not scared of the mic, that puts you ahead of a lot of people, whether you know it or not. I was reading on Google, and I actually mentioned this in my upcoming book, Propel, that Google had a statistic of something like 75 million Americans would rather, jump off a cliff than to actually do any public speaking. They would rather go jump off a cliff instead of having to do public speaking. So if you are a speaker in any format that I mentioned, hello to all those that are coming in from all across Facebook and Periscope and Twitter and my Facebook group, you are already ahead of a bunch of people. And so what is simple to you is magic to someone else. What is simple to you is magic to someone else. That's right, Andrea, Coach Andrea. A lot of times there are speaking opportunities that will give you exposure to your audience. And so the thing is, once you get the exposure, then what is it that you do with it? Well, that's when you have to have solutions and services to offer your audience. All right. That's how you have to do it. Okay. So here are three things that I want you to think about. as a speaker. And some of you are aspiring. So you might be saying, well, I want to speak. I have a message. I haven't been booked to speak yet. I always say create speaking opportunities for yourself. If you are not receiving opportunities, if you're not getting letters in the mail and emails, do people send letters out again? If you're not getting emails and calls to come speak, then create speaking opportunities for yourself. Because here's the thing, if you are an aspiring speaker or someone that's dabbling in speaking, or someone that speaks but you want to speak more, guess what? Your audience has to see you speaking. Your audience has to see you speaking. Thank you, Kathleen. Your audience has to see you speaking. So here are three ways. Number one, you can create audio courses. Guess what? That's based off of your voice. That's based off of you speaking. You are not actually in front of a camera, which takes the pressure off of, lights, camera, action, makeup, eyelashes, all that. Well, guys, I know y'all not wearing eyelashes or whatever y'all do to get ready for the camera. That pressure is off, and you could focus on creating audio courses, pre-recorded or live. A lot of times those are called teleseminars. Those are perfect ways for a speaker to take their skill and generate more revenue by creating audio courses, because you are already apt and ready to speak. All right. So that's number one, audio courses, which technically is two, because live audio and pre-recorded audio. The second thing I want you to think about would be video courses. Yes, Coach Andrea, create your own opportunities. Video courses are great because you get in front of the video, and it's the next best thing to you being live at a conference, live at a seminar, live at a workshop. You get the opportunity to get in front of people by way of video and showcase your skill, showcase, those things I told you to go look up, all of those materials that you have, all those notes you have written on paper towels and toilet tissue and all of that good stuff. You're able to utilize that even if you're speaking a lot. This is another avenue by doing video courses or video classes, live or pre-recorded, that you can take the skill that you have as a speaker and then generate more revenue. And that's exactly why I created a Digital Products and Course Academy. We actually start on Monday. Coach Andrea is in here. She has been to a previous Products and Course Academy. We start on Monday, so I'll drop the link in here. It's myacademy.biz/product. And that is exactly why I created that course. It's perfect for authors, speakers, those of you that are thought leaders, of taking the skill that you have, and perhaps you've been using it in one way. Now there are other ways digitally that you can make money, monetize your skill, and keep things moving. Now, so we've talked about audio courses, which are pre-recorded. You can do pre-recorded and live. You can also do video courses as a speaker, #speakers, video courses, live or pre-recorded. The third thing I want you to think about as far as something that you can add as a offering that utilizes your skill as a speaker is group training or group coaching. So versus the audio or the video course, it's kind of once and done. Thank you so much. I am Biz Studios. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Thank you so much. You can create, so in as opposed to an audio course or a video course, which is kind of once and done, like they take the class, they're once and done. You can create a course that may be 4 weeks, maybe 6 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 8 weeks, maybe 6 months, whatever works for your industry and your genre, and you have that community, and then they are able to receive your skill set and your knowledge and your expertise, because you now, in a digital virtual format, have taken your speaking skill that is on the stage and you've pulled it online, and this has opened up, and this will open up those that you can serve. So instead of just being able to serve people that come to a local event or a conference, or you might get flued out. You might get flued out somewhere to speak, and so you're constrained to how many people are there in the room. If you think on it from a digital and virtual standpoint, then that expands your customer base and that expands who you can serve. So speakers, I want you to think about how your skill can generate more revenue, and you would be perfect to enroll in my product and course academy, digital product and course academy that starts on Monday. The first session is 8 p.m. Eastern. We go for 8 weeks straight. It's an 8-week course. It's live with me, not videos, not anyone else, live with me. And I'm going to show you in that course how to create e-courses, how to create ebooks, how to create audio courses, pre-recorded and live, video courses, pre-recorded and live, and then structures for your group training, your group coaching. Some of you are even at a mastermind level. All right, so myacademy.biz/product, and I'll drop the link down here for you. And you can certainly reply to this message, or if you're like, Charvette, I'm on the fence. I think I heard you talk about this, and the time, it done ran up on me because we start on Monday. Inbox me, and I'll be glad to have a chat with you about digital product and course academy, which again is really perfect for really any industry, but in particular, if you are an author, a speaker, a thought leader, it is incredibly, any kind of coaching consultant, because I consider you all thought leaders, falls into that. So let's recap real quick. Let me recap real quick because I know that there are various people that are popping in and out, and I'm checking the chat for those that are here. Thanks to those that are brand spanking new to me. I'm Charvette Mitchell. I work with female entrepreneurs and a few lucky men to help them build their online platforms so that they generate more revenue with an amazing online brand. I do that in a couple of ways. I do that with my web design services, with my coaching and consulting around personal branding, and courses and classes like my product academy. And so again, speakers, your skill set can generate you revenue. And it doesn't have to just be on the physical stage behind a physical mic. In this digital and virtual space, you as a speaker would be leaving money on the table if you didn't consider creating and having your own audio courses, video courses, and group and virtual coaching sessions. You're leaving money on the table if you're not thinking about that, because guess what? You already have the skill set to do it. So that's it. I think I said I had like 10 minutes. I'm not sure how long I've been on, but I had literally just a little bit of time. Thank you for those that are here. Share this out. In particular, if you know you have people that are on your timeline that are speakers, or tag them in this video to say, hey, you're a speaker, I think you should check this out. And those of you that are aspiring speakers, hello and welcome. I'm Charvette Mitchell. I'm signing off. I'll see you guys on the web. Bye.